What's going on YouTube? It's Mellow DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 plays for today's 13 main game slate. Got a big slate for tonight. Hope everybody's having an amazing day to start off that weekend. Let's jump into it, y'all. Feel free to smash that like. Feel free to also subscribe. Please press that bell icon to get notified for future videos. Let's get into it. Going with draft dashboard tools for today. I want to break this down because I want to let you know how important these tools are, because as we know, a lot of value is already coming alive today because a lot of teams are sitting their players. You got Dallas, you have Doncic and Brunson. They're all out tonight, but I want to show you this. As you see recent injury status changes, you see they change throughout the day, and this is a 24/7 live data platform. So when people are sitting and injury status change, that's when a lot of value will open up to show you who's hot, man, and who can also give you great value in your lineup. So definitely want to check in. It's only $1 for 30 days. You have access to my plays as well. So my plays will also change throughout the day, only because of the injury status. So we got Jaylen Brown. We also have Marcus Morris. He's questionable now, so that builds more value for Kyrie Irving. Even though he has a bad matchup, he could definitely get a lot of usage on his court. So let's keep it. We're gonna definitely keep it going with these statuses and build up these great plays. So let's jump into this play. All right, we're gonna go with my fave 5 for right now. So going to my point guard play. Let's go down. I definitely like DJ Augustine. All right, he's in a great position to cash. So let me see if I can find him. Let's go down this list. There he is. So going against Atlanta, man, they're the worst team on the point guard position. As you see, they're 30th in rank. Like DJ Augustine in this play, as you can see, this crown next to his name, that also means he's on the cheat sheet. So that actually helps you out if you want to spend time on research. Click on the cheat sheet. It breaks down everybody on the top plays from mid-tier, top tier to even value tier. So DJ Augustine's in a great spot. You see against ATL, he's getting value and upside. So you see 32 all the way up to 40 fantasy points against this squad. So love this play with Orlando. It's $5,600 on DraftKings, and he's $100 less on FanDuel. So great spot on both platforms. All right, they project to give him about 26 projection, but he can hit around 30 plus in this play, just for the fast-paced game going against ATL. As you can see, 104 to 98. So definitely gonna help Orlando in this pace. Positive pace differential. Love this spot for DJ Augustine. So I wanted to give you a value play in the point guard spot. All right, now let's go to our shooting guards. Shooting guards, I like DeMar DeRozan. You know, he's 7,700 on DraftKings, so you're looking at about 8,300 on FanDuel. But he's in a great spot against Washington. All right, you can see the paces as well for him. It's 102 to 98, so it definitely helps him out in pace with the Spurs. So Spurs is a great team also to attack for today. There's a lot of great plays on the Spurs side, so love this spot for him. Looking at a 43.4 projection, 5.6 value play, 225 implied total in this play. But DeMar DeRozan has a great match, and he has succeeded with his upside. You know, he goes from 42, 52 fantasy points, but in the past 5 games he's been doing well. He had a bad game last game, but 50, 34, 43, 46. That's a great play on DraftKings at a 7,700 price tag. FanDuel, I feel like you might hit around a cash play, but love that spot for him. You know, you got a lot of great spots in this play. Another one is Evan Fournier, man, in a great spot. He's 6,000 on DraftKings, but he's cheaper on FanDuel, looking about 58. So project to get around 26.5 projection. But like I said, I like this play with Orlando, with Atlanta in a great spot. As you can see with Atlanta, he has great upside. He goes from like 24, 33, 43, 31. So with this play, FanDuel's amazing spot with great upside. So Evan Fournier is in a great position against Atlanta. All right, so let's go to another spot. Go to our small forwards. Now, small forwards. Let's go down this list. I like Aaron Gordon, but I like Danilo Gallinari. All right, against the Lakers. 7,100, and you're looking about 75 on FanDuel. But I love this spot. Looking at a 35.8 projection in this play. All right, you're getting around 24% in usage. The past 2 games, he had 26%, 30% in usage. So he's been balling, y'all. So I like this play for Gallinari. As you can see, against the Lakers, 35, 42, 2 games against the Lakers, and he had to give you value, and also a great ceiling play at 42 fantasy points. He had a 54 in the past 5 games, even a 49. So this guy could give you great value and great upside in this play against the Lakers. So I love that spot for him. All right, let's also see if we can find some more value play. All right, like a Jonathan Isaac, 5,500 on DraftKings, 56 on FanDuel. Like I said, against Atlanta, great spot for him as well. With his last 5, 36, 30, 25, he could be one of those sleeper plays. He's going to be definitely low owned in this play, especially on the 13 main game slate. So love this spot for John Isaac at 55 and 56 on FanDuel. Great spot. You only need 25 fantasy points for 5 times value. So I know he can give you around 28 up to 35 fantasy points. Love that spot for him. Let's go to our power forwards. Our power forwards, DeMarcus Aldridge against Washington. He loves Washington. Love this spot. 86, 8,200, 88 on FanDuel, but love this spot against Washington in this play. Projected to get around at 44.4. But as you can see, the past 3 games against Washington, he had 2 50-plus games. 55 and a 50. So I love that spot for him. He even had a 62 fantasy point game in the past 5 games. This guy's not stopping. So, like I said, with San Antonio, you got great players on San Antonio that could give you good upside in this play. So even like an Aaron Gordon, like I said, 7,400, 73 on FanDuel, a great price against Atlanta. This game past 5, 41, 53, 31. He's one of those guys that could give you more of a cash play in this match. Against ATL, he had the high of 39 last game. So with his good, positive differential lately, I think he can give you a good cash play at that price. So I say 35, 38 fantasy points is ideal with Aaron Gordon. So you can't go wrong with that play. All right, so those are my plays on the power forwards. Let's see if I can find some more. I like a Josh Jackson against New Orleans, a great spot. 5,800, 5,800 on FanDuel, 59 on DraftKings. Projected to get around a 30.6 projection, 5.2 value. He's definitely going to be alone owned in this spot. Great value against New Orleans. Give up a lot against the power forward spot. Worst spot, as you can see, they're 30th against the power forward position. 37 last game, 43, 40 in the past 5 games against New Orleans. So he could give you great upside at 5,900 or 58. I love that play for Josh Jackson. All right, so he's in a good spot to definitely cash. All right, let's go to our last play at center. You can always go with like a Rudy Gobert. He's been real consistent lately against Sacramento's fast-paced game. 8,900 on DraftKings, but you're looking at a whopping 1,600 more on FanDuel, which I probably will pass in that play, knowing he's giving you around 49 to 47 fantasy points lately. So as you can see, 47, 49, 47 is real ideal on a cash play on DraftKings. But 10,000, I'll pass on this play for him. But as you can see, you got LaMarcus Aldridge or Clint Capella, one of the worst teams. New York, 7,900 is a great spot, or 88 on FanDuel, expected to get around a 40.8 projection. But he's in a great spot against the New York squad. It's real depleted today, so a lot of guys are going to be on the bench today. So he's in a good spot, 40 and 42 fantasy points. Good spot on DraftKings to definitely cash on that play. So even a Kenneth Faried, 3,900 or on both DraftKings FanDuel. Great price, as you can see. So you can definitely get some time. 34 last game against New York. So he had 31 the game before that. Hopefully he can bounce back in this play. But those are my spots on the center position. I don't really see much value in the other spots. But yo, if you have like my plays, feel free to give me a thumbs up. I have updated plays throughout the day. It's gonna be a lot of value opening up. Like I said, a lot of value opening up. So definitely check back in with me on my posts, or even check me out on my Twitter at Melorama. All right, so I love y'all. Y'all have a great weekend, man. Y'all collect that bag. It's no DFS. Y'all stay blessed. I'll see y'all in the next video.